Both of you guys, just how good is it to be able to get that first win under your belt on the first game of the playoffs?
Yeah, the first one's big, definitely. I thought we came out really hard. I think the first one's kind of the toughest one because you're getting into the new atmosphere of playoffs. I thought we handled it really well, and I think we're ready to keep it going here.
Yeah, the first one's obviously huge to get that one under the belt, but job's not finished. Tomorrow's a big one too.
And then you got you both had big goals there. What were you seeing on both your goals?
Yeah, Mason Marcellus made a great pass to me, and I had a lot of space, so kind of took the space to my advantage and just let it go low, far side.
Yeah, mine, same thing. I mean, Mason made a great play coming out of the zone. We had a great breakout. Bucky got it up to Larrigan. We had some guys driving through the net, and I was just kind of wide open there coming down late. Larry hit me, and I was able to find a little spot under the hands.
And then Doug, coach is super high on you being one of the leaders on this team. So do you pride yourself in being one of those guys in that role?
Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like my whole life I've been a leadership role in most of my teams. I think it's a lot of fun to be one of those guys that kind of like the guys look to, and I just try to do everything I can to show the other guys that we all got to be going.
You guys pretty much dominated for a majority of this game. What are you expecting out of them come tomorrow? Especially the way you guys dominated them on shots on goal.
Yeah, they're going to come hard. They're going to come really hard. Their season's on the line, so if they don't win tomorrow, they're done. So we got to be ready to put everything on the line and get the second one and get out of there.
Yeah, we got to be ready for their start because they're going to come out like their lives are on the line. So we got to be able to weather the storm at the start and play our game, and we'll be good.
You good?
Yeah, good.
Give me a second. Okay. Tim, you ready?
Yeah.
Doug, just for you, obviously you guys get that quick start there. Just how big was that to really just set the tone throughout the rest of the night?
Yeah, it was huge to start hot. We always preach on that before every game from start of the season to now. It's one of our characteristics is getting out hot. When we feel like when we come out hot and set the tone early, we can kind of feed off that the rest of the game and keep it going and kind of build on everything.
Ask Coach about this. Start of the second period, start of the third period, you get those 2 goals there. How big was that to kind of keep them at bay and let the momentum swing back to your side?
Yeah, I mean, I think that we thought that a couple of those calls were maybe questionable, but we can't really do anything about that. We just got to keep on our game and kill the penalty. We got to just keep moving forward, keep looking forward, and despite that they had 2 early ones, we were able to come together as a team there and really fight and show that we don't care if there's adversity or coming our way. We're going to battle through it all, and we did a great job of that today.
Yeah, no, there's definitely a couple calls that we didn't like and wasn't going our way, but we couldn't really focus on those. Just had to stick to our game, and it ended up working out. And we just stay into the process, like we've been, saying that all year. But it really is like a huge thing, just sticking to our process and playing our game. And we saw it with the result tonight.
Rocky kind of talked about it. He kind of wanted a game like this tonight, where you guys face adversity. Is that something you guys felt like you needed to face going into game 2 tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, it's important to know like how we can respond to adversity. So facing the adversity in game 1 is important, and knowing that we can respond well is also important. So we know that heading into game 2.
Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of ups and downs throughout the long run here. We got to do our best to stay level-headed, and I mean, when adversity comes, we have to battle it, push it aside, and get back to our game. And I thought we did a great job of doing that tonight. And I mean, we're going to battle adversity the whole way, so our bounce back's got to be greater than anything else.
And then, Doug, you guys went 4-1-1 against Des Moines this year. What is it about them? Because it seems like every game is close. Whether you guys have a 2 or 3 goal lead, it always ends up in being a close-knit game. What does Des Moines kind of do that pushes you guys to finish?
Well, they play really physical, and they lock down in front of their house, in front of their net. So sometimes it can be tough for us to get opportunities when they're blocking shots and getting in our way and not letting us get to the net. But we did a great job of getting to the net today, taking the eyes, and just kind of battling really hard.
Doug, I know your style of game at this time of year, how fun these teams are playing on the edge, physicality gets ratcheted up. For you personally, how much do you like playing this?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, the whole year there's games where it's tough, where it's physical, but not every game. In playoffs, it's every single game, every night you're going out ready to battle, ready for war, and it's kind of what I love. I love playing hard, love playing hard for the boys, and I think it really comes out in playoffs.
And then last one I got for you, Doug, just a fun one. You sang the national anthem the other night. Just how did that happen, and what did you think of it after?
Kind of started as a joke. A couple guys got guitars. They were going to play the national anthem. I was like, oh, I'll sing. it ended up coming to fruition. I was all for it. I was cool with it. I thought it'd be a fun thing for the fans to kind of see one of us go out there and sing it out, and did my best. Just kind of practice a couple times throughout the week, and I don't think anyone was expecting too much out of me, so I think I did okay. Did my job.
Any tips or critiques for next time?
Oh, I thought it was great. It got the boys going, and you were better than I thought, so it was pretty good.
Patrick, your goal came shortly after that penalty kill. You guys have gone 3 straight games. You've given up a goal on the PK, though. What do you guys have to tighten with that for tomorrow?
Yeah, I think our PK has been great all year. I don't think it's much of an issue. They're going to get bounces. It's going to happen. I think that if we just stick to what we've been doing on the PK, it's going to be fine. We're not going to give up as much as we can produce. We've been producing shorthanded too, so it's been good.
Both of you guys being members of last year's team, won game 1 against Waterloo, dropped the next 2. What was the message from Rocky and the coaching staff after this one to avoid something like that this time?
Yeah, the second we leave the rink, forget about it. We can celebrate it for now, but once we get in our cars, it's over. We got to focus on game 2 and act like it's a 0-0 series again.
Yeah, last year we learned a lot. A lot of guys that are returning kind of know that one game's never enough. Whether it's game 1, game 2, game 3, you're never going to define yourselves by one game. It's about piling up games, win after win, playing the right way, and if you play the right way, we'll get the results we want most of the time, and just keep doing that going forward.